But brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you go and do something even though you are scared.
That's so true.
So this is like my quote that is for this year. And then this is like Black history. Like I said, I've been reading a lot of books about Black history, and I've learned a lot of interesting facts. And then the Muyab tribe shows like our channel and stuff, and like us as a family growing and stuff. So
Cool.
and this is a song I wrote for my dad for his birthday.
Aww.
That's the coolest.
Did you cry?
I don't think so. So yeah, and then these are the chords which I did on the ukulele, and I learned these chords on the ukulele.
Oh, awesome.
And
How did you learn the ukulele?
So like Garen, I went over to his house, and then he taught me some chords on the ukulele.
Awesome.
And then I've just been like practicing
And you've
that.
been going over and hanging out with Garen and his
Yeah.
sisters and
Yeah.
Beth Ann for the last couple weeks, so
Yeah, and
You excited to see them dance tonight?
yes.
They were so good. I went last night. The rest of my family didn't go last night, just I went, but it was so good.
And then I've been using Esther's ukulele, but I just bought my own.
Oh, congratulations.
So
With your babysitting money?
Yes.
Nice.
It's like coming, but it's not here yet.
Oh, hard to wait?
Yeah. And then my biggest dream is to change the world and be a human rights activist.
See that.
Yes. And then this is some stuff about ancients, like, so the Great Wall of China was built to protect and defend China. It is also one of the longest and biggest walls ever existing. And then crazy fact is that the Great Wall of Benin is 4 times bigger than the Great Wall of China.
Oh, I did not know that.
Also, this is a big thing for me. Did you know that Egypt valued women the same as men? And then, which is really crazy because like almost all the other civilizations like valued women so little, and then
Right.
men way more.
Yeah.
So then and then like there was lots of women pharaohs there too, and like they could own land and stuff. And then also like pyramids were used as tombs, which I didn't know before. And then this is like guess where the Olympics originated.
I like
from.
those little post-it note questions.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Greece. And I thought this was funny because a V in hieroglyphics is a foot,
Huh, interesting.
which is very interesting. And then it's just like little notes. Like it's crazy how people could make such an amazing art.
Right, wow. Especially
And,
with
yeah.
such, well, they had some technology, right? Like not
Yeah.
computer technology,
Yeah.
but they had simple machines that they
Yeah, like
used at a very high level.
Yeah, Arctic control. And then the Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the seven wonders. And then I did this Chinese calligraphy, and this is the word for horse.
Nice.
So I did that. And then
cool.
this is like for Canadian government. So these are like Canadian leaders. So like the Queen is our Queen, and then Elizabeth May is our key, and then Justin Trudeau, who is our Prime Minister. And
It's a very flattering picture of him. He looks so young.
and then this is like the history of voting in Canada. So
It's pretty shameful, hey?
in 1867, only men were over 21 and who owned a property were able to vote, and at that time it was only white men. And then 1876, the Indian Act, which is still Indian Act.
Talia was really like why is it still called the Indian
Right?
Act?
I know.
Yeah. Oh, 1834, black men earn the right to vote. 1917, Wartime Elections Act and Military Voters Act. So women in the military were allowed to vote at that time because they served the military. And that's basically the only reason. And then 1918, certain women could vote if they met the regulations and stuff. And then 1960, First Nations, women and men could vote. and the 1982 Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
Wow.
So everyone was eligible. Was a Canadian citizen.
That's wild. That's in
Yeah.
your parents and my lifetime, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then crabs. This is about crabs.
A little segue.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
How can you tell if a crab is a male or female? So basically, you look at the bottom of it, and each have a different shape to distinguish it from the other. So male is like more like a triangle shape, like kind of like a lighthouse, and then
Right.
female's that.
A beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is important information when you live on the coast,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
probably didn't need that information in Alberta.
Because you have to throw
Yeah.
back the females, right?
Right,
You
'cause
always
they
throw
can have
back
eggs,
the females,
right.
yeah.
Which that's super cool. Yeah. And then this is magnetism. Positive and negative attract, but positive and positive repel, or negative and negative. So this is magnetism.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is a conductor? Material that emits an electric current. And
Nice.
then, so like lots of things can be used for that. Like it's water or even us. So like if you're out in the rain, and there's a lightning storm, it's better to like be inside because you can get struck by lightning, which is not good. And then this is my drawing of a walrus for oceans.
Amazing.
And then this is the coral reef
Wow.
that I drew. And
It
then
looks like you spent a lot of time on that.
yes. And then the green sea turtle. They live in tropical and subtropical waters. And fun fact is sea turtles can lay up to 150 eggs at a time.